Hey people, what's going on? I'm The Broken Puppet, and today we are seeing which one of these is the best. So we have 6 contestants for the best stencil solution. Take 2, we have 5 contestants for this. So we have contestant number 1, Honey. Contestant number 2, Anchored. Contestant number 3, it's gonna smash the competition, Hulk. And number 4, Battlelux. And lastly, the Candy Yayo. So I'm gonna do this as fair as possible. So what we're gonna do, on my tattoo of Sarah, we're gonna put 5 stencils on the arm, each one with each one of those. And I'm gonna give it the exact same amount of rubs, film it all together, and we're gonna see which one holds out the best. Whichever one holds out the best is the best. That's simple. So to keep this as fair as possible, we're gonna have 5 animal heads. Each one is gonna be the exact same size. These are all from my Procreate brush set. If you don't know what it is, then check out this little video.
Hey, this is my heads and how-tos Procreate brush set with tattooSpace.com. It's a really cool set. It's got 30 animal heads and 30 tutorials, so all the stuff you need to learn how to draw these things. It's really cool, and that's tattooSpace.com.
So we're going through, so we're gonna have the panther, we're gonna have the wolf, the tiger, the gorilla, and the fox. But yeah, let's do this. Awesome, are they? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we've got more people. Let's do this. So here we have our guinea pig for this, Sarah. Right, so everyone knows, so which one's going forward? So we've got the fox at the bottom. Fox is going to be the honey. We're going to have the panther is going to be the anchored. We're going to have the tiger is going to be, no, I'm going to set the hog for the gorilla. I want the hog to be gorilla. Tiger's going to be the Battlelux. The gorilla's going to be the Hulk. And the fox is going to be the yayo. So, wolf, honey, panther, anchored, tiger, Battlelux, Hulk, gorilla, fox, yayo. See how this one goes. Ooh, I like this. Anchored. Battlelux. That's creepy. Hulk. I love the name of this one. And the Candy Yayo. I'm not sponsored by any of these, just so you know. I haven't used this one yet. Come on. It's getting a little while to pump to begin with. Right, here we go. There we go.
So you can see, just put an even amount of coverage of every single one. It's going to go at the arm like a totem pole, so each one's just going to sit one above the other one. I'm putting the cream on very evenly, so each one's got the same kind of consistency, and each one's getting the same kind of amount of time to dry. By the time I put the stencil on the bottom one and go up, it's all nice and even, so it makes it about as fair it can be, really. You can see a slight difference in the colour of some of them, like the honey one's got a bit like a sort of orangey kind of yellow tone. The Hulk one, you can see the colour in that. The other ones are fairly clear, but yeah, sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of colour in them as well. But you can see here, just one after the other, so this is number 3, and then number 4. Put them all in the exact same way, the exact same amount of pressure. You know, just get the exact same thing for every single one of them.
So we have all of them on the arm. I've given each one roughly about the same sort of time to dry. It's been left a while, so they're all nice and dry and all really set, so it's all fairly even. Yeah, they all went really nice. I really like some of them. I'm going to sort of test it. I'm going to get some tissue. I'm going to give the exact same amount of wipes on every single one of them. And I'm going to film it. I'm going to see which one holds up, which one doesn't. And then yeah, at the end of it, I'll give a little talk about which ones I prefer, which ones I don't. And yeah, see what you guys think. So let's do this. Let's get plenty on there. And let's get wiping. So we're gonna give them all the exact same wipes. That's gonna go down, up. So it's all nice and even. We're gonna count each time we do it. So we're gonna start off with one. One wipe. It's already going. 2, 3. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That is 50 wipes. And let's go nice and close so we can see. So as we can see, the fox has not too well. That's kind of gone, I'd probably say, probably just be one of the most was the, sorry, not the fox, the wolf. The fox is fared, pretty badly, as it's gone quite, much as well. Which one's we? So we've got the Hulk. The Hulk held up pretty well actually. You can see the lines all still nice and clear. That's still very tattooable after 50 wipes. This one was the Butterlucks, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, the Butterlucks. Butterlucks very, very good. Yeah, it seemed to go on really, really nice to begin with. It was really nice and crisp and clear. I really like the consistency. That went really well, and that is held up very, very well. The Anchored, again, is held up very well. I mean, that's still very clearly on there. I'm after 50 wipes. That's held up just as strong. So yeah, that's done really good. That's done really good. That's really good. Yeah, these two. I mean, these sort of positions as well, come off a little bit more now. So you kind of got to hold down to count as well, there. But yeah, so that's the way they go. So we have the honey, then we had the Anchored, then we had the Butterlucks, the Hulk, and the Yayo. Time to say bye-byes. Good old tattoo eraser. It does smell strong, doesn't it? Cool, so before I announce the winners, I'm going to say what I like and kind of what I didn't like about some of them as well. So I'm going to start off with the honey. Now the honey's a bit different to the other ones. It's got a very different colour. It goes on the skin quite a bit differently. I do like the colour. The consistency is a bit weird. It is, I suppose, in a way, very much like honey. No, who would have guessed? But yeah, the nozzle is quite thick as well, which isn't a problem for big tattoos, but if you don't like little tattoos and you only want to pour a little bit out, it can be a little bit annoying. But yeah, not a bad product by any means. Still really nice. Yeah, nice consistency. Yeah, and a nice bowl. I like the bowl. Bowl's very, very nice. Cool. And now I've got the Anchors. I'm a little bit biased against this one because I do use this one quite often. Yeah, I really like it. It's got a really good consistency. It goes on really, really nice. And yeah, it seems to hold up really, really well. This is a regular one, like I said, unfortunately I don't want to be biased, but I'm a little bit biased. I do like this one. Yeah. Anchored, very, very nice. Cool. And now we have the Butterlucks. This was a dark horse for me. I did not expect this one to be as good as it was. I really like this. It's very, very thick. You need like a very, very small amount of it compared to the other ones. But yeah, I mean, it makes it really good. I mean, this bottle will go quite far, to be honest. It held up really well. I mean, even wiping it, this thing did not want to come off. This was really strong. The stencil was proper clean and crisp when it went on. I mean, most of these probably will, if you get the right consistency. The honey one, you kind of have to kind of guess a little bit, but this one, there's no guessing. Just a tiny, tiny little bit does the trick. Went on really well, a really good stickiness. Yeah, and really like the bottle as well. But yeah, this was a dark horse for me. I really like this. Very good. We have the Hulk. Now the Hulk I quite like. The colour is very, very nice. I do like the colour. It's got a very nice gel consistency, which was quite funny. It felt nice going on. Yeah, the stencil stuck really, really well, a very little amount. It dried very quick on there as well, which is really nice. It did hold up pretty good as well. Yeah, probably not as good as some of the other ones. It might be a matter of consistency or sort of thing, but yeah, this one I really like this one as well. The Hulk. It did smash, but not all the competition. The Candy Yayo. Now, I love Yayo products. I use this one quite a lot. Again, not sponsored by any of these guys. Had a nice consistency. Again, this one's quite thick. The stencil didn't hold up as well as the other ones. It might have been in the position of the arm as well. It was the top of the arm. It's not quite as good as the rest of the arm. But yeah, it didn't seem to last quite as long as some of the other ones. But yeah, it's a really nice bottle. It's really nice. I like the consistency of it. Yeah, always love the Yayo stuff. Now you can never go really wrong with Yayo, to be honest. So yeah, that was the Yayo. So now people, for the podium, who has won? Who's in last place? Who's in first? Let's see. So remember people, none of these products are bad products. Actually, I quite like all of these, but unfortunately one has to be last. And for last place, unfortunately, is the honey. I said it was good, you know, but compared to the other ones, I don't know, didn't quite work for me. But it might work for you, like I said, not bad products. Yeah, so we've got 5th place. And then in 3rd place. And 4th place, because I cannot decide between these two. Now, I love the smell of the Yayo. I love the consistency of the Yayo. I love the color of the Hulk. I love the way it dries really quick. But I just could not pick a winner between these two. So, 3rd and 4th place is joint between these two. Call that a cop out if you want, but yeah, I cannot decide. Those two, 3rd and 4th place for me. 2nd place. This is a tough one because both these two held up really, really well. So I'm gonna say 2nd place. I think 2nd place is the Anchored. Now this is really, really good. This held really well. This 1st and 2nd place was extremely close. But unfortunately, I think because the Dark Horse surprised me so much, the 1st place and the winner is the Butterlux. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, Butterlux is a really good company. I did expect high hopes, but this was just amazing. This went really, really well. The consistency, you only used like a tiniest little amount, and it held up super well. Even when wiping it, you know, we wiped it 50 times, it was still perfect after that. It's very much like the Anchored was and so many others, but these two, after 50 wipes, were still perfectly tattooable. You know, they held up super strong. Even when wiping it off with a stencil eraser, these two just did not want to go. And that, but yeah, just by the slightest little bit, I say the winner is the Butterlux. So people, that's the order. That's the winner. Sadly, that is the loser. Let me know what you think. If you guys use these products, make sure you comment below. Let me know what you think. If you think I've got the order wrong, if there's one you prefer, let me know. Like I said, they're all good winners. They're all good. Which one do you think's about the 4th place? You know, let me know, because I can't decide on these two. I love both of them. But for me, this is the best one. This is going to be my regular one now, I think. I love this. But yeah, people, which is the best stencil solution? I decided. Now you decide.